Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Javi notified Leo that Rafe was not home. Javi assumed that Rafe's new job had kept him occupied. Leo instructed Javi to inform Rafe that he had stopped by. He also stated that he had a tip on Lady Whistleblower's origin that may blow the gossip columnist out of the water. Javi welcomed Leo inside for coffee, and the two toasted Lady Whistleblower's collapse. Javi stated that he was just as invested as Leo in discovering the columnist's identity, not just for his own vindication, but also because Lady Whistleblower appeared to enjoy hurting Leo. Leo was moved that Javi was so sensitive of his sentiments after everything that had transpired between them. Soon after, Leo received a text from Abe challenging his exit tale for the character Faith. Leo complained about having to write the exit on short notice. Javi made a casual remark about Carrie having stayed the night and apologized to Leo for his lack of discretion. Leo informed Javi that it was alright to discuss their love lives because they were friends, even if Leo did not currently have a love life. He expressed happiness that Javi had found someone. Before Leo returned to work, Javi and he exchanged heartfelt goodbyes. As Javi made his way to the kitchen, Leo saw a message on the back of his hoodie, I heart Rochester. Later, Leo rushed into his apartment and berated himself for falling for Javi's lies yet again. He received a call from Abe, who requested an update on Rafe's trip to Rochester. Leo decided the trip was no longer essential. He knew Lady Whistleblower's identity. Love General Hospital, B&B, Days, or other soap operas? Join the debate on our SC forums. Click here to interact with fans and participate in debates immediately. Gabby and Carrie walked through Horton Town Square, cups of coffee in hand. The two talked about Javi's excitement over arranging Rafe and Jada's wedding. Carrie stated that Javi's excitement was one of the things he loved about the man. Gabby observed that Carrie and Javi appeared to be growing closer by the day. Carrie was distracted, and Gabby wondered if there was a but coming. More like an ass named Leo Stark, Carrie said deadpan. As they sat down, Carrie informed Gabby of Javi's readiness to forgive Leo and rekindle their friendship. Gabby was furious, especially after Carrie revealed that he was afraid about Leo pulling Javi back into a relationship. Over my dead body, Gabby screamed. Gabby informed Carrie about Leo's attempted destruction of Will and Sunny's relationship. She didn't want Leo around her family again. Carrie and Javi decided to help each other keep Leo at bay. They drank to the former gossip columnist disappearing from their lives permanently. After Gabby departed, Carrie contacted Javi and the two flirted on the phone. Javi thanked Carrie for giving him the hoodie. Philip called Kate from the Titan executive office, concerned that Sarah had told Xander everything. He expected Xander to come through the door and shoot me dead. Just then, Xander entered the office. Philip closed his call by saying, "It was nice knowing you, Mom." He waited intently as Xander approached the desk and searched his bag. Xander said he had something for Philip, who stiffened up. To Philip's surprise, Xander took out a bakery bag with a croissant. As he passed it over, Philip inquired whether it was poisoned. Xander smirked, calling the food a peace offering. Xander told Philip about his conversation with Maggie, during which Maggie urged him to cooperate alongside Philip in accordance with Victor's intentions. Xander reasoned that Victor must have trusted Philip, otherwise he would not have written the letter. Philip hesitantly asked Xander if that was all he wanted to talk with him. Xander considered Philip's anxious posture as he entered the room and wondered if he had missed something. Philip quickly came up with an excuse. He was concerned about how Xander would respond to Philip's rejection of his DiMera takeover proposal. Xander reassured Philip that a business conflict would not be enough to cause him to fly into a psychotic rage. Xander also confessed that Sarah had supported Philip's rejection of the takeover idea. He considered her to be the only person capable of making him see reason. He challenged Philip to accept a true and equal partnership with him, free of any plotting or backstabbing. Philip explained that before he accepted, he needed to disclose something he truly regretted. He stated that he did not do anything personally. Philip apologized on Victor's behalf, both for keeping Xander's parentage a secret and for Victor's maltreatment of him throughout the years. While Xander may have thought Philip had the ideal upbringing, things had not been easy for him either. Victor had been absent for a significant amount of Philip's upbringing, and he had attempted to compensate by dominating every element of Philip's life. Despite Victor's efforts to shape Philip into his own image, Philip had always disappointed his father. Philip believed Victor had been so harsh on Xander because he recognized so much of himself in him. Philip saw the CEO job as his last chance to uphold Victor's legacy and show himself to his father, who he believed was still looking over him. Xander acknowledged he felt the same way. Philip imagined what it would have been like if he'd known Xander was his brother all along. He took the croissant out of the bag, presented half to Xander, and recommended they break bread together. Xander tore off a piece of the bread, and the brothers ate their peace offering. Stephanie read a newspaper item in her flat about Xander and Philip being made co-CEOs. She reminded herself that Philip had no claim to the title. Abe called and informed Stephanie about Leo's desire to send Rafe to Rochester to find Lady Whistleblower. Stephanie wondered why Paulina was paying for the trip rather than Leo. Later, Stephanie accepted Sarah into her household. Stephanie wanted to know everything about Xander's reaction when Sarah revealed the truth. Sarah reluctantly stated that she had not informed Xander. Stephanie didn't understand why. Sarah said that she had spoken with Philip initially. Philip had made a persuasive case that Victor would have preferred to have both of his sons in command of Titan. Sarah could also relate to Philip's difficulties with mental illness. She did not think he should be punished for his problems. Stephanie was astonished by Sarah's willingness to lie to Xander forever. Sarah stated that her decision had not been primarily motivated by sympathy for Philip. Sarah was equally concerned about what Xander might do with unchecked power at Titan. She informed Stephanie about Xander's plan to take over Demera Enterprises. Stephanie said that the proposal would have likely renewed the nasty feud between the two families. Sarah then voiced her fears about how Xander could react, especially considering his recent personal struggles. Sarah wanted to hear Stephanie's thoughts on preserving the secret, as she would be obliged to remain silent as well. Stephanie acknowledged that remaining silent would make her feel like an accomplice to Philip. However, she did not want to be the person responsible for Philip's imprisonment, or worse. She agreed to follow Sarah's wishes as Xander's wife and preserve the secret. Sarah thanked Stephanie, who advised her to consider the long-term consequences of withholding the truth from Xander. She mentioned what might happen if the truth came out. Sarah groaned and said, "It's a gamble I'll have to take." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.